Welcome to this sacred space. I wanted to invite you in today to do a little check-in on your interior and exterior voice. There is a lot happening in our world right now, and it's important for us to go ahead and make time to do a little check-in on what we have stirring within us and listening in for the sacred third. So I'm going to invite you to grab a permanent black marker and some watercolor pencils, and let's dive in. Let's begin with a side profile of a mouth. We're going to make this a big open mouth. And you can add in some lips if you want. Next, you're going to grab a color that you want to work with for your inside voice. Whatever color you're feeling called to today for your inside voice, let's go ahead and pick that. And you're first just going to ask yourself, what has my inside voice been feeling like lately? And just kind of get present to that. And you're going to begin just drawing this line that is a representation of your inside voice. And notice for what comes up about the kinds of things that have been stirring within you. And when you're ready, just begin to write the words that your inside voice has been saying. Whatever that inside voice is for you, just go ahead and begin writing the words. Now let's get present with a color for your exterior voice. How does your interior voice inform your exterior voice? How does what you're carrying on the inside come out into words? And so again, you're just going to begin to work with line. And when you're ready, you're going to begin to write some of these words of what you have been speaking and putting out there. And hold this with compassion for yourself, and almost as if you're an observer. So this is like a no judgment zone for yourself. But it's important to be honest. And if you haven't really been speaking, that's okay too. Just notice that and write any words about that that might be coming up for you. Now I invite you to bring in the calm. Just bring in the calm. And in this place between spaces, between the interior and the exterior, just begin to color. And as you're coloring, invite compassion into your coloring. So now we're going to carry on with the voice of compassion, and we're really going to slow down and sink into activation of your color, of your inside and outside voice. And you're going to ask a third voice to come in. And the third voice is the voice of the muse, divine love, the wild, rebellious one, the holy one. And as you begin to activate this compassion, the one within who holds the space of nurture and love, you're going to ask this voice to speak to you about any change that needs to occur for yourself, any action that needs to be made. So I just invite you to really slow down and listen in. As you do this, you're invited to ask cohesiveness to come and meet you. For the inner and the outer to become cohesive in love and understanding. Once that dries, you're invited to write along this threshold anything that came to you about your interior world and your exterior voice, your inner voice and your outer voice, and the place where the sacred meets you. If you notice for yourself any type of word that comes to you or short phrase that captures your experience, you can go ahead and write that somewhere on your paper. Always, if more is coming to you, you can keep working with this. You can add symbols. You can add more color to it. Take your time. Let it become your creation. Blessings to you this day. Thanks for joining me.